Why did the NHRA switch to 1,000 foot? The NHRA, National Hot Rod Association, was founded in 1951 but didn't start becoming popular until the late 1970s. As the years went on, forming into the 1990s, the cars were getting faster and reaching speeds nearing 360 miles an hour in the quarter mile. As the owner of the NHRA, Wally Parks, began to notice the speeds of the cars were increasing, and along with the speeds of the cars increasing, the amount of crashes was nearly doubling since the previous year. As the number of crashes was increasing, so was the number of fatalities. Now knowing this, Parks began implementing more rules, like the maximum wing angle being set to 2 degrees and new Goodyear tires with a harder compound making the tires harder to explode. As well as this, every car was required to have a 2-inch titanium plate on the back of the roll cage. Driver casualties due to exploding tires became more and more common. One driver even passed away due to head trauma for an exploding tire rubber shrapnel hitting him in the helmet. The new Goodyear tires were made of a harder compound that didn't expand as much and were harder to explode. The cars also began running on nitromethane, which is more explosive and powerful than gasoline, making the cars way faster and the speeds way higher, increasing deaths and increasing crashes. Even though the speeds and power of the dragsters and funny cars were increasing, the lengths of the shutdown on the track was not. Along with this, the cars were traveling at way higher speed due to their nitromethane content. They were now running the same amount of distance, but with less time to slow down. To help prevent this, Parks made the cars run on 85% nitromethane instead of the original 90% to help reduce the speeds and reduce accidents. However, even with the new rules, the car's speeds were still increasing due to advances in technology and motors. This is the day Scott Coletta was killed, one of the most controversial and rule-changing crashes in history. When the accident began, Coletta was staging in his funny car for a qualifying race. This is when his car mid-track had an engine failure causing an explosion and fire. Coletta did not have enough runway to slow down before his car impacted the wall. He was taken to a local hospital but later died of his injuries. Coletta was estimated to have impacted the wall in his funny car still well over 300 miles per hour, even though he just made a 336 mile an hour pass. That's how bad the engine failure was, that it completely destroyed his car's braking system. Following Coletta's crash, the NHRA track distance was switched from 1,300 feet to 1,000 feet, giving the cars an extra 300 feet of runway to slow down. Coletta's crash happened in 2008. Even to this day, the NHRA track distance is still 1,000 feet. That's what happened on the most controversial day of nitro drag racing. Miss Scott Coletta, rest in peace.